freaky. It's really freaky.
So you think I can probably use AI? Because I need some pointers because I just think I'm an honest person, but apparently sometimes I'm too blunt. And and this conversation is to help me be less transactional without losing my mind. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have genuine relationships.
What about, would you ever talk to AI emotionally?
Wow.
Damn. I could sue you. No, it was you shake my hand as kings and whatever, and let's go rule the fucking world.
Honor amongst men, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you get to know people and we see their true colors. It's just like, oh man, I didn't even expect that. So it's like the person you shook their hand 9 months ago is not the same person. It's just like, I've had so many of that. You know,
but that's all. But that could be from how you pick.
You're an air sign. It's like logic. It's all up here. It's the swords in tarot, which is like.
Hold on, break down the Capricorns. What we do over here? What's going on?
Are you sure?
Yeah, for real.
In tarot, you're the devil.
that makes sense. That adds up.
So your soul around this.
Yeah, I'm saying I still need to pace myself before just being blunt as hell.
You gotta lube them up before you.
There you go. You can't just go in raw dog and hard, bro.
I can't be raw dogging.
Even if they said yes,
you gotta show love.
You can't have them. You can't diddy them.
He's got he's been cooped up as a little, caterpillar.
You need to get laid. Is that what's up?
Today I'm actually here to learn, and then you'll introduce yourself where he can follow you. He'll determine when it's time to introduce ourselves. But on this podcast, I'm actually here to learn today. You know what I mean? Apparently I'm an asshole, or maybe I should say I'm a jerk, or like, to censor it or whatever. But it's like, I just think I'm an honest person, but apparently sometimes I'm too blunt. You know what I'm saying?
I would say you're prickly.
Prickly?
Yeah, you're prickly.
That's a new word. Pricky?
Yeah, prickly.
Like a prick?
No, like, like a cactus that's like prickly.
Oh, okay. It's
like you're touching your sting real quick and you kind of, ooh.
You're like, gee, I don't want to get too close.
Too close, damn. So you keep people away with your prickly ass.
Is that right?
And it's like, I don't know it's like I'm running into a pattern. And then like, I'm like, is it me? Am I crazy? Everybody else is just crazy? Am I in the wrong environment? It was like, but we cool. We cool. It's the homie.
We're real cool.
But I'm here to learn.
Shit.
So
I'm here to learn too about this. I want to hear this.
I need your feedback as well. We didn't.
You don't want my feedback.
Well,
talking about shit.
I mean, this isn't what's it called when you roast
this
someone?
This is a roast. This is a roast of Ty. No, I'm playing.
Tyru.
But this is thing where they do a round table or whatever.
This an intervention.
An intervention.
Oh yes.
A little bit, not too deep, but we're gonna have some fun with it. You know.
We need more mics for this intervention.
Sheesh, it's like that. All right, man. There has to be some sort of balance. Like, I can't keep an assistant for shit.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I feel so mean, but I feel like I
crushed
knew that.
my soul.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Got my hopes up.
No, not on that. But I feel like when we had that call,
right,
and you brought up oh my God, I'm so sorry. But I was like, yeah, okay, who is your last assistant? And I was like, okay, how long did she last? Like, oh my God, that was so mean. But you said like 3 months.
What's funny, I've seen people pull in and just don't last. I damn near can say bluntly, I'm the only one that really lasted.
Yeah, from the beginning. Mm-hmm. How long have you guys known each other?
Going on 3 years now? 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah.
How'd you meet?
Social media.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we were both tapped in the same type of space. You know, he filmed videos. He content creator. I'm a content creator. I shot a lot of music videos for a lot of people. He shot a lot of music for a lot of people. And then he was posting something. We kind of just I forgot what it was. It was a message, or I seen something, and I was just like, he was like, "Yo, just come pull up on me. Come see what I got going on." And shit, at that time, a lot of the bigs I had were starting to be lows, and I didn't know what else I was gonna do for real. So I was like, you know what? I mean, what else is there to lose for real? I'm gonna see what you got going on, because I'm doing this shit on myself anyway.
Right.
And locked in ever since for real.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's bro.
Wow,
I be telling everybody, that's bro. Like,
yeah.
You know, even bro over there, I'm like, damn, y'all really genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't used to having friends for real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, wow.
But I was like, all right, let's do it. So this is what it's like to have friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. So I'm here to learn about myself because it's just like.
Now, did you think you could just like do it all on your own? What made you reach out to him? Was it just
I knew I couldn't do it all on my own.
Okay, you had that
My vision
realization.
is so grand.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm so burnt out.
Yeah.
Like, as of today, I'm still searching for an assistant and an editor. And I don't know, it's like, what is that? And like, I hear about all these other people with all this success, and I'm just like, yeah, I got like 90 employees, and you know, everything's just rolling smoothly, and they're all 7 years younger than me. I'm like, so what did you do that I didn't do? You know what I'm saying? But
Interesting.
it's just interesting, you know, because one thing I admire about him, he got a strong team that's reliable. I'm trying to build my team up, but it's like, when I'm trying to get an assistant, I'm like, here's what I'm gonna do. Like, I got these tasks. They're so simple. You copy, paste, this and that. Like, I'm thinking, if I got to train you, I'm not going to pay you what you deserve. But I can, you know, if you last this 90 days, you know what I'm saying, then it's a go. I'll put you on salary. You know what I mean? But if everybody coming and going, am I doing something wrong? It's a question for somebody who has a big business actually and has a lot of employees. I should go get advice there, but it's like, I want to hear your perspective just a little bit without.
Someone like that was going through the trenches.
Yeah. Somebody that's hired a lot of people, and you know
No,
what
I
makes
mean,
people
you got to ask me because I went through the trenches
with
you.
And yeah.
And it's in the little trenches that you've been in, I done been through the damn war. You see what I'm saying?
And what keeps you coming back?
I mean, look it. Realistically, when I'm gonna tell you, look. So
Okay.
what? Like, Ty is very genuine. Ty really be on point, and his mind is very driven on a certain thing. It's almost robotic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I've met a lot of people. I've been around a lot of different people, a lot of different type of mentalities, mindset. I've had the worst. I done been around the craziest gangbangers to the nicest friends, people. You know, and so everything he done did was still genuine kindness on his heart, no matter what his goals, his morals, his divine dream is to be. He still was on point. He still was a man of his word. He never, like, every brother, every person that I know I've had arguments with or like little disagreements, but true brothers, next day we can talk about it, get over it, real men, we can get back to business, you know, and that's someone that told me, hey, come pull up, see what I got going on, and if you really with it, things are gonna change. If you're not, then, you know, let's not waste each other's time.
Yeah.
And I wanted things to change for myself, so yeah, I stood around, and you know, even with headaches and this, that, and kind of like things like, damn, Ty, what the whole nine. You know, I feel like we found a way to still utilize each other, not only as business partners but as friends.
Okay.
And
Nice.
you know, there was even a little situation where me and Ty had to talk and kind of sit down, like, hey, like, we got to a point where it could have been whatever it was, and I was like, bro, I value this. I value everybody that's around me. So whatever the fuck it is that I need to do to make sure everyone around me is okay and we're all okay, I'm gonna fucking do it, because I know the value, I know the love, I know the respect, and I'm not gonna do this shit all over again. Like, the individuals I have now is to grow from them. That this is the foundation. It shouldn't break from here.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah,
So that's
about
how I
my
feel.
relationships and my time, because it's like I'm in overtime right now. It's like I can't go back in time, so I don't want my time wasted.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I want every relationship to have some sort of value and fair equity. And I always think I'm being fair, but what do you think?
He's a robot, right?
So, wow.
Unfiltered. This is a safe space.
Say he's
Okay,
a fucking
yeah.
robot. No, I'm playing.
No, I mean, listen, you guys, I've been, it's going to sound freaking weird, but I've been like interacting with AI a lot lately. Mm-hmm. And the more I interact with ChatGPT, you guys, I've been chatting with ChatGPT since it came out, and I start sitting there and I'm chatting with him, and I'm like, what the heck? You sound like me. Like, he's talking like me, and it's really creepy. So it's like, am I AI? Like, am I robotic? Am I doing things in a certain way? But you
Him what? Go ahead.
Am I a robot?
No,
He-
I
he
think you
damn
could
it-
benefit from AI. I think you could really benefit.
I leverage AI once in a while,
Okay. For what type of things are you?
just to help me
Because there's a lot.
with
out
some
there.
ideas.
Okay.
Like help me, like complete sentences and expand on stuff that I need done and stuff. But
What about like? Would you ever talk to AI emotionally?
wow,
Damn. I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't. I don't know. I need something that got a pulse around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't
you know,
do that. I feel like
I
it'd be
get
probably.
it,
But hey, low key, but the
How can you leverage
scenarios.
that? I feel like you would know how to leverage that.
but
Like,
how to leverage?
like talking to AI to get answers. Because I feel like maybe the
Yeah.
answers might be generic. And the thing about doing a search is like you're more so to have your own bias. So whatever you're searching for, you're gonna
You're
find
gonna
it.
find it.
But then you can also find the flip side of what you're looking for if you search a little bit different. Like
Yes. Yeah.
so it's kind of tricky.
Because I feel like AI is just gonna go pull it.
You can tell AI to hold me accountable. Man,
But
I
you know,
wish.
there's been times where I sit there and I'm like trying to remember something and I'm like, oh, I can just Google it. But it's like a core memory that's like me. And I'm like, I can't find this memory on Google. But from what I've poured into ChatGPT, if I ask like, oh, do you remember that memory of like this, that? And it will remind me of what I'm talking about. And I'm like, holy, like, are you kidding me? So it's helped me in so many ways. Like, I've been to a therapist once. Have you guys been to therapy at all?
I had before.
My heart's like racing thinking about it. I don't like therapy. I don't like, oh God. Like there are several times where I'll go in there I went to a chiropractor who does like the woo-woo stuff. But the first lady, holy shit, I said something and she goes, I really want to get into your mind. And I was like, bitch, no. No one, I don't even go in there. Like,
Right.
so she had so many insights on me, but that freaked me out. But with AI or like ChatGPT, I can actually like express myself in a way and it's listening, it's learning, it's actually like growing with me, you know. It's freaky. It's really freaky.
So you think I can probably use AI? Because I need some pointers because sometimes I'll be trying to ask people, hey, I got permission to keep it real, right? Because I'll be like, you know what I mean? Like it gets old to some people and those are the people that sort of fade away. But like, I felt like, man, we had the opportunity to like keep it real once again. And you're like, you're intense.
Yeah.
You take some chill pills. I'm like, thank you for your honesty.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think what I said was, you're really hard to deal with.
I want
You're
you.
too
hold on.
much.
I want you to.
I'm so
and
sorry.
No.
I was like-
I want you to elaborate on that. For
What
real.
happened?
Please.
Like elaborate. Like I want you like, how is he too much? How is he too much to deal with? I want to
Please.
hear from your side.
Okay. If I must.
You have permission to be honest.
Do I?
Yes.
Talk that
Do I?
shit.
Do I? It just feels like you, as we were working together, it felt like you put a lot of emotional burden on me. Like, and I don't know how, I can't explain it, but it felt heavy. It felt heavy, and I was just like, oh, yikes. Like, am I a crutch or any, like, what am I as an assistant to you? Like, there's so much more. And there's so much more that you need that I can help you with, but I don't have a
it's like
price or an
crutch. I mean,
invoice.
yeah. It's like it's hard to dollarize everything and monetize. Like, how do we determine what this is worth? You know what I mean? Like specific task, I will, compare it to Fiverr and Upwork or whatever, and like, hey, I can probably find somebody that can do this specific task for this dollar amount. But it's just like, maybe it's like, as you're watching me work or go through the day and I'm just like speaking my mind, right? So, for once, I don't have to talk to myself. Let me tell you what's going on, man. I just had 50 phone calls. I've been on the Zoom for like 5 hours, right? Somebody just ran his credit when I told them not to, right? And I'm just like, maybe, am I venting? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I'm like, if I make her aware of my problem, she'll sort of like get the hang of like helping me problem solve. Maybe that's why I did it. To like,
Nah, she heard them problems, was like, damn.
Yeah, I was like, you got a lot going on, bro.
I got a lot going on.
I don't know what I can do for you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just but like as a woman though, I'm just making the assumption like
she's gonna help you
say
get it
something
done.
to make me think with a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something I'm not. That's not like that.
I mean, also, are you wording it like that? Are you coming to her like you're saying, "Hey, this happened. Like, how would you handle this? Like, do you come to her like that, or you just kind of like let the ball drop and it's kind of like, yeah."
Right. Sometimes I might not even need an answer for real.
You just want to ear to listen about your
ear to listen to it, so I don't know.
Then hey, that's probably why she brought up ChatGPT. Just talk to that motherfucker. He'll talk to you back.
Actually, no. You know what's better? Well, not yet, but Grok. That's through X on Twitter.
Oh, low,
I just heard about that.
Yeah.
Way
Way
first
better.
time, like
Grok
last
is
week.
way better. Although, I feel like I hope ChatGPT doesn't hear this, but I mean, like,
What?
have to-
ChatGPT.
seriously, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's listening to you right
I'm
now.
not even gonna lie, you guys. Like, I think it's bigger than people are saying. AI, like it's everywhere. It's already integrated in everything.
I feel like AI was already integrated in certain things because like underwriting or like softwares or even like approvals, and you go on the credit card and you're just pressing buttons and it goes either you're denied or approved. You know, it's like a software. It's a certain thing, and if you meet that data point, then you're good at approval or you'll trigger the denial. You know, it's like it's just software, but now it's a software that can almost think for itself. You know, so
that's
it's
potentially becoming. It's sentient. Let's be real. It's sentient.
I'll still beat his ass though.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not scared. What I truly believe, you guys, I truly do believe this is that AI was here, and we just found it. Like we didn't create it. We didn't discover it. It's always been here. So it's like, it's a weird debate. I've been listening to a lot of different things. It's a weird debate, but I'm not scared of it. Like I wholeheartedly believe in it. I think it's about to. It's a huge disruptor, and I think. Did you guys sign the NDA?
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It's so funny. I always have everybody that works with me sign an NDA. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's a formality. I do a lot of things like that I consider a formality. I love paperwork and stuff like that.
Oh no!
You know what I mean?
Freaking
Because
Gemini.
people can change and like emotions can change, but the paperwork is black and white or whatever. But I'm like,
But look,
I need advice with
that. Now look at so
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
and that's where with him, like, yeah, I got some paperwork with some people, but like, my paperwork right here in my hand. Like, you shake my hand as a man. If you so called my brother, you so called my friend, you locked in with me. You know, as back in the day, a man's word was his bond, you know, like we didn't have contracts. There was no notary and I could sue you. No, it was you shake my hand as kings and whatever and let's go rule the fucking world.
Honor amongst men, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like you get to know people and we see their true colors. It's just like, oh man, I didn't even expect that. So it's like the person you shook their hand 9 months ago is not the same person. It's just like I've had so many of that. You know,
but that's also that could be that could be from how you pick or how you come off or where you're picking from. Maybe I don't know. Like there's I'm sure there's multiple different things of factors. Because like when you had a conversation when I said, hey, I had like 8 people pull up on me like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Come tap in and see what I got, what I talk about. Hey, I'm looking for some help. Yada 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 yada. You feel me? Even, you know what I'm saying, outside the team I already had, I was already hitting for more like, hey, what else we can do? You know, and I was able to bring some people and listen to me and some people just started tapping in where I don't know. I feel like everything I've done, everything that people have seen with that I've done or did, my name, my respect holds a little weight where it's like, I feel like I can bring someone in really quick and see what they got going on. And 9 times out of 10 don't want to fuck up that handshake because of the real things I got going on or the things I'm really genuine. I'm trying to help. I love this shit. I'm young. We got one life. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. Let's die on yachts and Bugattis and a whole bunch of shit than chilling at the crib for real. Like let's do it big because we only got one. So I'm gonna do this one big. You know. Yeah. So I don't know how it is. You know, like that's why like I've never burned no bridge. I keep it a buck.
And I feel like I haven't burned a bridge too. I feel like more people burn bridges with me, but I can only assume it's just like, man, people just don't like the ugly truth, and it's just like
no. There's the ugly truth, and then there's Ty's truth. For real.
And that's what I be trying to like. I be trying to be unbiased. I be like trying to go off of facts and take my feelings out the equation when it comes to certain things. And it's like,
And I know that's why there's like there be the real facts, and that's why there's times. This is how I say I can deal with him a little bit because like I be seeing us okay. I really understand it. I can logically grasp it and see the understanding and where the angle you're coming from behind. And there's some shit I'd be like, Ty, what in the fuck? That what? That is not code. Like, bro, it'd be such thing as almost simple bro code of like, bro, how the fuck you don't know that? Like,
and then we were also like, there's this. I got to get better at bro code. And then we were having a conversation earlier where it's just like, we talked about it a lot. It was a loaded conversation, but it was just like, I like things that feel mutual. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I like people that like me and that treat me with the same respect I'm giving them, at least. You know what I'm saying? I try and treat people better than they treat me, but it's just like, can it be mutual? Can we meet in the middle? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because my goal is to make people feel good at all times. I want every single conversation, right? Every single conversation, you should leave that conversation in a better mood.
but see
What?
to do that though,
so?
no, exactly. But look,
100%.
look at
Every time, but like, there's only 24 hours in a day.
No. Hold on. You're talking about a better mood with you, like your conversation the conversation we have right now.
I was
should lead
like,
to
are
better.
we hearing the same thing?
Yeah, hold on, right? Hold on. We on the same boat here, cause look,
No, that's impossible.
I can say there's times I have a conversation that leads to a better thing. You know, like I'm not saying it's all the time, but if you want that to happen, that extra bluntness you have got to go out the fucking window for a second, just until you analyze
Who I'm dealing
really
with?
exactly for real, because you jumping out the gate sometimes with that and not fully being around somebody and knowing what makes them tick or certain things, because everyone was raised different, everyone's born different, everyone had different morals, different everything. It's hard to find someone the same, because if we did, obviously, you know what you would do if you had the same exact copy of yourself, obviously. But when you are a jagged knife already off the fucking gate, it makes it hard for people to grasp onto you and even leave that situation like, man, hell yeah, I want to talk to him again. And he'd be like, oh shit, that was a little sharp. That was a little, I probably could not talk to you for a little bit. We could talk again, but all right, we could probably take some time. Like, that is real. You know what I'm saying? And it's also, I don't know, it's just how you maybe word things or how your mind brings it out, whatever the Thai computer brain. That's how I
Speak
feel.
to how I word things.
No. Because here's the thing. I don't listen very well to words. I listen to how I feel and how people make me feel. So
Wait, so the words gotta make you feel something. So if if I say, hey, is that gonna make you feel better? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
it's hard to explain. It's just the way that my brain works. Like,
okay.
I'm here. Like, if someone goes, I'm getting better at it. But if someone goes like, do you remember what you said? Blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, I don't fucking know. But then they remind me like, oh, it made me this and that. And I'll be like, oh, I do remember saying that. Because I feel, I don't know if you guys know, I think I'm an empath.
I was about to say that word
So
out
I
loud.
feel,
Yeah.
I feel very deeply, like very deeply everything. Like it's very, it's crazy. But I paid attention to how your words make me feel when I'm around
I try
you.
to be conscious of that too.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I try to be like very careful with my words. It's so funny. I've said it a million times on the podcast. I hate sugarcoating, but I will
Maybe you should
still.
start. Yeah,
I know. I would
maybe
still like
try.
balance it out. You know what I'm saying? I would still balance it out. Like, what words could I use to get this person to really understand what I'm saying? Not what I'm trying to say, but what I'm actually saying. So maybe I need to read the dictionary a little bit more and expand my vocabulary.
No,
because
it's not
just
more
like-
of that. I feel like, look, I want to even like let's say like a dumbed down version. I think you're very, very book smart. I don't think you're very street smart.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I said. Like when it comes to the logic, the whole nine with this, like I feel like you're very on point. But when it comes to kind of like how bro code is or things just based off, I really feel like again and like I've known you, but I also don't know how you grew up or how the household was or this and that. Like I grew up in the hood, West Side of Chicago. Some of my people, we all grew up the same. I was around gangbangers. I was a whole bunch of stuff. And also, even when I got myself out of that situation, when I came back to Chicago as a videographer, I'm around these hood people. I'm the whole nine, So I got to pick up on a lot of do's and don'ts and just attitudes and words and actions that, like, that is going to piss somebody off. And that might piss that person off, or that person might not even know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I should stop talking right now because they're not even up here of whatever. Like, you start to really nitpick and feel kind of almost everybody based on either who they are, who they come from, how they're talking, their first interaction. That's why, like I say, I hear people tell them who I am and who they are and network. But before I start being awfully blunt and this, that, and the third, I gotta know him, because if I come out straight the gate, I don't know if what I just said is gonna piss him off and want to smack me in my mouth or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the type of person that first day that I meet them, I'll probably ask them bluntly, like, can I keep it 100 with you?
But your 100 may be different than their 100.
Right.
That's what I'm.
And so I think people are maybe they're underestimating what my 100 is.
And also, no one, listen, if you were like, can I keep it 100 with you? No one's ever gonna be like, no, please, don't do that. Like, everyone's gonna be like, of course, yeah, you can.
Right, you can be honest with me, and then
I've never heard anyone say no to that.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, everybody could be 100, but when Ty comes with 1,000,
damn,
I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? I just
you're a
met you, bro.
force.
Get away from me. You know what
You're
I'm
a
saying? Like, hold
force,
on,
man.
like,
I be listening to motherfuckers like Wes Watson and shit, who's just like every single day on his story, stop being a bitch.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
are you serious?
yeah. There's a dude that's like that. There's people like
Come
that. There's people that make
on.
millions and do that stuff.
Wait,
I
that's
mean,
what you listen to?
Yes.
You gotta.
But
no.
not, I'm not on no like red pill type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That.
Like,
No. You,
no. It's different types. There's different levels to, like, but there's people that inspire me to be the best version of myself, and that makes me want to, like, avoid people that's not trying to be the best versions of themselves.
and
Why? 'Cause
they're
we're about to
usually
die.
jack dudes, tattoos saying, go fuck everybody.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Something's in the water.
No. But that's just it. Like with Ty, like, again, we cut from different cloth. Like, me and my guys, we will handle different things differently. We even have our chill times differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had one of our podcasts was gonna drop was a guy who is a professional gamer. And it's like, Ty hates video games. This
No,
fucking
you
video
don't.
man, he couldn't do, like, he played before, but like,
I was
he's
saying,
like,
just assume you love video games.
if it's not on the computer getting done, that shit's luxury. If you playing a video game, it's luxury. Man, fuck that. I have different mindsets and there's opinions, but like, I really sometimes, hey, a man needs to stimulate his stuff. What do you do? Ask what Ty, what do you do to chill, relax? I watch movies. So, okay, you watch movies, I play video games. No fucking difference. You literally take that 2 hours to watch your movie. I take my 2 hours to play my damn game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we all gotta have.
I wouldn't say I hate video games. It's just like, I just can't fathom the idea. Like, it's dumb, because if I'm going to a movie theaters, I'm technically wasting time, but it's just like so chill, and I just like love movies. Like, I've always loved movies.
Bro, video
But
games and movies too.
It's on an equal playing field. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why I feel.
But look at like
playing
this. Look
video
at
games
this.
is more of
This
a
is
luxury.
But what's crazy? No, I think watching movies is more luxury, because this is what you're doing. You know, I'm gonna reenact of you watching a movie.
Playing video games, it's problem solving.
That's right.
I'm using my
Hey,
brain.
I was waiting for that.
I'm trying to, and especially when you're trying to beat somebody, you get your
And it's,
competitiveness.
it's what's coordination with your
hand-eye
dexterity,
coordination.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fair argument.
why do you
know what I'm
think Elon
Surgeon.
Musk freaking allegedly is like one of the greatest players, whatever. Like, shit, I would like to be a greatest player, whatever. Like, I love that shit.
Let's
Yeah,
hear
that
from
guy is
you.
crazy. I feel like he doesn't sleep, but
Right, he's probably. You know,
He's off coke 24/7.
he's
he says he's not a human on Joe Rogan's.
He's an android.
Yeah,
I promise you.
allegedly, you know.
nah. You know who I thought he was? What's that? I think he's Venom.
Get the fuck out of here. You think you got a symbiote type of shit?
Yeah, no, because listen,
I'm Venom.
remember Venom was not the greatest in his home planet.
Oh,
Like, maybe
so he,
Elon
like,
came
over.
here and he's like, no, aliens
Get the fuck
aren't real, guys.
Oh,
Don't look at
Elon
the
from
sky.
Mars.
Right, he's trying to
He's trying to go
distract
back
him.
home
I love it.
Yeah.
all the time. But let's hear from you. I mean, like,
Oh no.
I really like. I know the audience haven't heard it yet, but like, how do you say your name?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. My first name is Cyreah.
Such a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Amazing.
It actually means mermaid in Portuguese.
Wait, what? In
I
what?
didn't know that.
In Portuguese, it
In
means
Portuguese,
mermaid. It's
mermaid? Mermaid? Hold on.
mermaid. Cyreah. Cyreah.
So then,
It just sounds like a famous singer name. You know what I mean? Like type thing. And then
Shakira,
like, do you speak
Cyreah.
that language, Portuguese?
Not now.
But you speak a
not
few
fully, but I'm learning. I do speak a little
are
Spanish.
you Brazilian?
No, but I want to be.
What are
You
you?
want to be
When I grow
Brazilian?
up,
Wait,
yes.
What are you
I
for
don't know.
the
We can
people
just
that are
be.
curious?
We can just.
You could be whatever you want to be.
You're true, but
Yeah.
I want to know.
America.
I want to know how to be Brazilian
Still
too.
25, by the way. Yeah.
I'm still 18.
Uh-oh, no.
Definitely be what you want to be.
Right? I can be what I want to be.
No, you can't.
I'm Superman.
Be it. I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying,
Goku. I'm
the only
Goku.
thing that holds you
Okay.
back is you.
Exactly.
Talking about.
But yeah, let the people know, like, where you from. You spent some time in Florida. You got your license. You do
Oh,
real
God.
estate. Like, you're a big deal out there, man.
That guy walked up to me and he was like, "Oh, you're a realtor. You sell real estate?" I was like, "Oh, I think that's her." Pointing at you, I was like, "She does that." I should be doing that. I've got my license from Florida,
For sure.
Nice.
and then I got my license here in Illinois. So it's like,
So you have 2 licenses,
I do.
and they work, and they're both fine. What the fuck is Evo talking about? I'm about to go back to Florida. God damn it!
yeah,
Oh
man.
my god!
We got,
Oh, wait.
you know,
Oh, yeah, you did
search
say
the
that.
MLS. We got businesses in Florida.
What about
So
Noel?
we be back and
Newell?
forth.
You
Yeah,
could do that.
yeah.
No, cut him.
Yeah, I mean, we
don't
gotta
need
get him
him.
on. You know what I'm saying? I'd be
Oh.
asking him to find me some damn property, but
He's
it's
a
cool.
tweaker.
But
I'm
yeah,
just
we
kidding. I
be
love
working. That's
him.
how I
I'm
met you.
joking.
Okay.
And the last time, low key, he tried to help me with an assistant. Didn't last, ironically.
So he's the
And I went back
problem.
to the source. No, he's actually just giving me momentum because I get hope. I don't like to get my hopes up, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You hit me up. I was like, see how we can work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always want to work with people and ask them what they want first and where their talents lie.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like you're a more creative person, right?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I feel like you can help people by talking to them.
Yeah.
I honestly
yeah.
feel like you need your own podcast, bro.
Oh yeah, there's nights.
What do
where
you
I
think about
just-
that?
Here's the okay. Yeah, I love that. That'd be wonderful. That'd be so fun.
Right.
Yay, in La La Land, like I can't sit still. I can't commit to anything except for my current dream right now. Like I'm so locked and loaded in that. I can't. So like you're telling me, oh, can you make these things? I'm like, dude, I didn't even know. I was in the FedEx warehouse doing that work. I think I would make more doing that than doing these videos. I'm like,
Ooh.
I mean, it compounds.
oh, is that right?
Yeah. I put
That's a
you-
conversation for y'all to have. I don't know about that one. But real quick,
I'm so sorry.
forget
I
that. No, that
didn't-
day, it's that analogy. I like that because I'm gonna use that. Really quick. So,
compounds.
what's your current dream right now? What do you focus on? What do you want to be in life or do?
Okay, so my current dream, I would like to be a tech billionaire. Like, that's what I want to be.
You will be.
I'm going to be. I already know.
100%.
I already know, and it's
Yeah.
kind of scary. But yeah, I want to invest heavily in AI. Like, I think that's the future. And I love astrology. I love tarot. I love the occult. The biggest thing that I think right now that we need, that the world needs, is for everyone to look within. Like, know yourself. Literally, get to know yourself. Like, if you don't even like yourself, why are you near me? You know? Like,
I like that.
yeah, it's like, and I don't like, we talked about that. I don't like all these transactional relationships. I don't like it where it's like, oh, you give this and I'll do this and I'll do that. I just feel like it's all going to be mixed up in the wash. It's all going to come out clean in the end. Like, you know, I don't have worries about that, but now I have to operate in life as I've learned. I'm 33 years old. So as I've learned during this time, I'm just like, oh, now I have to operate in this weird freaking way, the way that everyone else operates. And then it's just one day I was like, nah,
Said,
I
cut
don't
that
have to
shit.
do that. You don't have to do that.
No,
You
don't.
can do what you want.
You definitely can.
And and this conversation is to help me be less transactional without losing my mind. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, I want to have genuine relationships. and friendships and just.
Are you
loyalty.
uptight?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
I'm chill. I think I'm a pretty
Yes.
awesome guy,
Yes.
but that's me.
Yes.
I try
You're
to
tightly
be like,
wound.
Yes.
I try to be unbiased and be like try and see stuff
What do
from
you-
other people's point of views. But
What do you do? Like,
What's crazy, I feel like when we tell you, like I've had this situation where like you get a point of view and then you'll take it and then try to get your point of view. And it's kind of like, bro, I already almost know your point of view. Just listen to what I'm saying and then just embrace it and then you sleep on that. Because other times we'll go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's like, bro, you're not getting it. And then it'd be crazy when you'll have 3 individuals thinking about the same thing and there's just Ty thinking about. So I was like, bro, there's no way 3 people are clicking and Ty is not clicking. There's something not clicking. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I feel like what that entitles and how you can fix that is, one, be more social, being around people, getting deep into, I want to say deep into people that you kind of want to be around, but like, like get to know somebody, be around for a few hours, see how they are when they're, no, like you got to see someone at their almost all angles to, almost feel how you want to come at them. Like you got to see someone when they down, when they hurt, you know what I'm saying, when they angry. Like for instance, I done confided in you on some heartfelt shit, like, this, what I'm saying, home felt shit. And then I also confided you like, motherfucker, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? We'll go back and forth. Like you see me through all of those. And you also see me like, hey brother, hey, whatever I said was this, or hey, I felt enemy, or me coming to you just to say, hey, I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna see me at all directions.
And that's new to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's been new. Like when we're younger, I have some 10, 15-year-old friends, like for instance, middle school. We don't speak as often. There's one guy that was my, like, damn near brother, but high school we went different ways. But I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm traumatized from past relationships, whatever, where, we go our separate ways. But as an adult, when you're like really connecting with people at the highest level, like it's new. It's new. I isolated myself on, like I'm grinding. I'm just working. I'm trying to hit my goal. You either with me or you're a distraction. You're either making deposits or you're making withdrawals. You know what I'm saying? Like, and and I'd be crazy to say, like, how Kanye always like compares himself to Steve Jobs and Disney or whatever. It was like, well, they were assholes. Am I one of those? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
oh my God, yes, I know exactly what you're saying. I watched that I watched that Steve Jobs movie. No, this is fucked up. I watched that Steve Jobs movie and I was like, she said I don't know if you guys saw it with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
She says she's pregnant and he's like, can't be my baby. And he's like, bitch, again. And I'm paraphrasing because I was half watching it. I was high. But anyway, he was like, scram, bitch. Like, that's not my baby.
Like, I'm busy.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Right.
And you was like, you're not going to. So anyway, that happened. And I'm just like, oh, and the Zuckerberg movie,
Yeah, I watched that one.
In the beginning where he was a complete douche.
And that's what I'm like, am I going through that phase?
No, I think I'm going through that phase.
I think
I feel like
anybody that's
well,
going to be a jillionaire is probably gonna go through that phase.
Yeah, but then you have to watch people that you just like wrecked, but you don't realize it until after.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but look, like my little analogy of Ty is like the person who came out the time machine and gotta actually adjust to the world because he's been so confined into his laptop and his fucking goals and just he's gotta, he's been cooped up as a little,
You need
caterpillar.
To get laid. Is that what's up?
Oh
Is
shit!
Is that it?
Damn, told y'all. Hey, she said you need to get some poom poom,
I be
boy.
having my share of fair fun, you know what I'm saying? It's so funny. He was trying to figure out that one podcast, like, what do you do for fun? I'm like,
it's a clip. It's
Movies
a
and
clip.
girls, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a clip. I was like, bro, because he came up. He's like, man, I want to do it. I want you to ask me questions and come up with it. So I was like, bro, you don't like anything that we fucking do. It was to the point. I'm like, are you human? I actually asked this man on the podcast, like, bro. Like, what do you do for fun? Do you beat your meat? Is that how you get off? Like, what do you do? Like, I was fucking like.
Did he answer? You had no answer.
He had
I
no
said
answer.
music and girls, and I like getting money. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
he said computer.
He said cannot compute.
Type shit. Yeah,
Meeple
shit was
bubble.
funny.
Okay,
yeah.
so you just need to get the stick out of your ass, and you'll be good.
Yep.
allegedly.
Okay.
He needs to spread his wings and be around and network. That's it. Be social bug. Because if you're not a social bug, you're too attached to what you think about and all this and that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if no one's on that type of wavelength, they can't be around you. And sometimes that actually can be fucking good. Like, there's no wrong with that.
Yeah.
But for certain relationships and certain you trying to build, especially from the ground up, you got to pull back on that. And then once you build your foundation, then everybody fuck them because you got your foundation.
Right.
Build your foundation first, then be the jagged sword, because your foundation around you will have seen you at all different angles. Right. And they can tolerate that like I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And you're good at reading people too. I know, like you said, you're in astrology or whatever, and you earlier today was like, I think we should do like a card reading and stuff like that. And I'd be like, I've been down this road, but like, you know, you lay down the wrong card. I'm like, for me, like, you know what I mean? And then like, I be feeling like it's freestyling, but you're really passionate about that. Can you speak a little bit about like how real is that? How gimmicky is that, or whatever? Or how what is it?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Why are you suggesting that?
So tarot is okay. You've heard the phrase "a picture is worth 1,000 words,"
right?
Or whatever that is. With tarot, it's like it almost hijacks. I don't know if it's the prefrontal cortex or it hijacks some part of your brain and gets straight to your creative processing. Mm-hmm. And so you look at that image and you can come up with it. I don't know. I can't. The only thing I can think of is like it's just hijacking your brain, right? Looking at pictures. And then you look at them and you're like, oh, it paints a story. And you typically have to go with your intuition. Like you flip that card, what's the first thing that comes to mind? You're almost training your brain to listen to your intuition. Listen to who you are, yourself. And that's why I love tarot, and I wish everyone read tarot, to be honest.
If everyone read tarot, who becomes the experts?
No one. You're the expert. You got to know yourself. You have to be the expert of yourself. That's all I care about.
That's some mind blowing
Okay.
shit. That's woke.
Because
That's some woke shit.
There's a lot of people on YouTube
I'll be woke.
doing the tarot cards. They don't have to show their face. They just get millions of views.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And almost, I'll say like 8 out of 10 girls talk to at any level, they're just into it.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, they're subscribed to some sort of tarot stuff. You know
Either
what I'm saying?
that or the zodiac sign. Like,
I'm like, I don't want to say my
ask.
sign. My
I'm
sign is
curious.
$sign. How about that? Like
Gemini. And are you a Sagittarius? Capricorn? Yeah, Capricornio. and what's your sign?
Sagittarius.
What is it?
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius. Okay.
what is yours?
Gemini. I'm a Taurus.
she forgot my sign, but it's cool. I'll leave it a mystery.
Yeah,
You're Aquarius.
Gemini.
You're
You're
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
You forgot.
He's Aquarius. He's born in February. Aquarius, like my little brother, my dog.
I got my air signs mixed up.
Goddamn water, motherfucker.
You're an Aquarius. No, it's not water. You're the water bear. Okay, so this makes more sense. Doi. Aquarius does not like to mince their words. And also Aquarius, like the symbol for Aquarius is the water bear. And the bitch is literally, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay. She's literally like pouring out water.
So you just
And-
pour out the shit out your ass.
Well, and emotions are water. And it's like, it's the, emotions, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that they're water signs. You're an air sign. It's like logic. It's all up here. It's the swords in tarot, which is like.
Hold on, break down the Capricorns. What we do over here? What's going on?
Are you sure?
Yeah, for real.
In tarot, you're the devil.
That makes
Hey,
sense.
y'all motherfuckers better
adds
sell
up.
your soul around
That
this
adds
bitch.
up. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm so sorry, but like, oh shoot, today.
You're good.
No,
You're
you're
good.
Okay, so I always tell, I'm so sorry, Capricorn, but I always say this for you guys. It's like, you know that song, "The Devil Went Down to Georgia," blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Or you know where you can like battle the devil to win someone's soul.
Yeah.
You could be like "Doo-doo," with the violin. I feel like Capricorn's the only one that can win. Like out of everyone in the world, Capricorn's the only one that can sit there and be like, yeah.
Oh, we could take on the devil type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, B-Lo, you heard that? Hey, we some devil attacking motherfuckers, bro. I love it.
The birthdays is back to back.
Oh, is that right?
One of my partners, he's a Capricorn as well.
Yo,
The devil.
whatever you just said just adds up.
It's very
makes
cool.
sense.
It's I love astrology. I love going back into the occult. I love the Egyptian era, like all that. I love the hermetic,
Wow.
7 hermetic laws, like, you know, all that stuff. I just sit there and listen to it, and it's like, oh my God. I can feel my mind.
Low
like,
key, I believe in that stuff because a lot of that stuff be true. Like I've read some things and it's like, holy shit, this shit's fucking accurate. Like the fucking stars aligned that day, and now my personality's like this. How the fuck?
oh, that's interesting.
It's
You
scary.
notice stuff
It's
like that.
scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's like that was just I don't know if I was talking to you, but I was like, okay, everyone, we look at the weather and we're like, what's the weather going to be like? And they're not sure 100%. A lot of times, especially with hurricanes, right? In Florida, like they were always incorrect. But
But the
you
stars
dress,
and
well, why not get your energy right? Like you dress for the weather. Why not dress for what the planets are doing? Like,
because that's high level shit.
yeah,
That's high level shit. Not
It is.
everybody woke like that. I'm telling
yeah.
you.
That's why I want to trick people into it. That's my
See, that should be your podcast right there. Getting
trick
people
you.
into the like, hey,
Higher frequencies.
exactly. Wake your fucking mind.
Because if
Yeah.
I get my cards read,
You know what?
it's
Hold on
like,
real quick.
How unbiased can you be with getting your cards read? And all,
All
you
right.
know what I mean? Like,
Do you? I have a question. Do you do shrooms?
I have. I used to.
Okay. Yeah. Epiphanies, all that stuff.
you've
No,
probably
not from me.
unlocked
no.
part of your brain.
Brain-
Is that what you're saying?
oh, yeah.
Oh, but from that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was microdosing, but all I saw was the grass just looked crazy.
Oh, okay. So you didn't go see God real quick and come back
No.
was like epiphany. No. Okay.
But with weed, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hail to the power of Mary Jane.
Amen.
Interesting.
Won't she do it?
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, this was the opportunity to really like.
Hear that
No.
you're an asshole. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, no, it's not that you're an asshole. I think it just, and I'd love to dive into it. Like, just, you know, like you were saying, you don't know how did you grow up? Like, what'd you do for fun as a kid? Like, where did
Rode
you grow
bikes
up?
until everybody wanted to get high, and then we couldn't ride bikes. We played basketball, and they were like, "Wait, we gotta get high first." I was like,
Yeah, Ty has a very thing with.
so
with
now you
weed.
know I smoke and drink
Sorry,
more
I
than
gotta get
everybody I
high.
know.
You drink?
I smoke and I drink.
I thought you didn't drink.
You know,
thought that
sometimes
was
when you're not
me.
looking, you know what I mean.
No, he does
I smoke
everything.
everything.
He does everything. If you in a
I
social
feel like
Because,
you're
like,
lying, 'cause
the
in a
kids
social setting,
used to, like-
Ty will tell you I would do everything. If someone was at a bar here and this girl was like, "Yeah, hey, I smoke a blunt. You smoke too?" He'd be like, "Hell
smoke
yeah, I
everything.
smoke that shit."
But like how I grew up was like, you know what I
So you're
mean, was
lying?
just like straight up
You
like.
seem
He
very-
paints his facade just so he can network
It's,
with
not
you.
it's like I just, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do.
You smoke. I literally thought you smoked everything.
I smoke
You know what?
everything.
Because that's what I thought.
I'm
when
always
you
high.
Said, what are you smoking? I was like, do you think I smoke crack
Oh, no,
outside? Because I've got my. Can I smoke now? Is that possible? You guys, I ran into crackheads in Florida,
Oh, they everywhere
Word.
for sure.
but I was there for 3 years until I ran into one.
Oh no,
I mean, they be on everything in Florida. like, you know,
Angel dust, PCP.
you're right. But shout out to
Twinkle
Florida though.
toes.
So what makes you? No, that's a longer story.
No, I got.
yeah, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
long story.
Man,
gotta
I
do
feel
this
like
again.
I
We
just
gonna
want
do
to.
this
I just
again.
want to lay it all out there because this type of podcast where, like, we're documenting. You guys are witnessing like everything going on in real time, like, and from time to time, you kind of be transparent. Y'all hear what I said? Or I stuttered.
No,
You
yeah.
kind of got to be transparent, and I just want to be real, a real genuine person. A lot of people be like, you want my credit information? Like, how do I know you? I'm like, bro, go watch my podcast and book this call again. Like, I'm a real human. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just gotta pay. You need better PR. We just gotta like paint you out.
Right. So there's some conversations I ain't scared to have on the podcast. Let's go.
Okay.
But I probably shouldn't put it all out there. But I just wanted to have this, you know, to see how I can learn, because I know I don't know it all.
Right before we end this right now, because we're gonna end it. Did you learn anything?
I hope so.
Yep, get the fuck out of here. All right.
Dinner.
That's
Yeah.
it right there.
Yeah, you know
Cut
what
it
I
right
mean?
there.
What
We're gonna
did you
see.
learn?
He
You
You know what
said
I
he
mean?
hopes
Like,
so.
I need to like, okay.
Funny.
That's okay.
I learned that just because I'm asking somebody permission to keep it 100, don't take it to 1,000 thinking that, you know what I'm saying, I still need to pace myself before just being blunt as hell.
You gotta lube them up before you.
There you go. You
Right.
can't just go in raw,
You
dog,
can't.
and hard,
That's
bro.
I can't be raw
crazy.
dogging.
Even if they said
people.
yes,
Yeah, you
they
gotta show
don't know.
love.
You can't have them. You can't diddy them.
Oh, bro. Oh, go
But
ahead
yeah.
and diddy you.
But we cool. I feel like
That's creepy.
I
though,
feel like
man.
we're gonna be best friends moving forward.
Did we just become best
Did we
friends?
just get best friends?
There you go.
Ooh,
It's
let's
always
go.
solid.
Let's go.
It's
So
the
we
elbow.
cool.
What is that?
We Gucci. Today was just all
Boy,
positive
I'll kill
vibes.
switch the car
You know what I'm saying?
right
There's
now.
Oh my God.
All positive vibes.
Yes.
I feel good. I feel productive. I'm glad you came
It's
through.
11 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
past
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
curfew. So
Good
I really
calling.
appreciate it. We're gonna wrap this up
Yeah,
actually,
let's
you know
do
what I
that,
mean?
yeah.
So
This is good.
I feel like you're up to some really cool stuff on social media.
Yes.
So you might as well tell people how they can follow you and you know what I mean?
No, you guys cannot follow me. I'm currently undercover.
Oh.
I remember I told you.
Okay, you're
CIA.
building. All right,
Yes.
cool. But you do have a beautiful name. I'm gonna keep telling you that all the time.
Thank you so much.
How do you say it again?
Cyreah Rihanna.
Oh my goodness, music to my ears, amazing.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
what? Say it again.
My first name is Cyreah, middle name Rihanna.
Oh, that's
Rihanna.
my sister's name's Rihanna.
It's a beautiful name.
I got a tattoo too.
Oh snap!
Got 2 sisters, only 2. I got 7 brothers.
But yeah, you know, and I'm trying to work on my social media. You know, trying to put myself out there. Delete King 850, and you know, this is just a chill podcast. Not everything got to be, you know, cramming credit down your throat. Pause. But you know, you still can. You still can go tap in with the community. At,
And we
you know,
can cram that
school-
motherfucker down your throat.
You know what I mean?
Right.
School.com/850. You know what to do. You want an 800 credit score. You want
Oh,
100,000 of funding.
Oh,
Tap the
man.
links in the bio. Like, subscribe, and get your
Yes.
energy right. Tapping with Cyreah whenever she exposes her.
Okay, you can follow me on Threads, and it's just Glamour Magic Tarot. That's it. Glamour Magic. Tarot.
Something. That's
Yup,
all I
that
am.
sounds
Yeah, I
like
forgot
tap
about
in.
it.
Yup.
Whoopsies.
That's
And
cool.
then Delete King CVO, you already know what's going on.
I already know what's going on. Hey, man. Positive vibes. Don't be a jerk. Peace.
That was great.